Hello guys, what the heck is up? Today I am making juices and tea. So I'm pulling you back right here so you guys can see what I have going. This whole thing, the greenery, is literally gorgeous. So what I have here, turn this fire off, is I have a hot pot full of H2O, which I'm gonna set here to the side. And I also have a little bitty bag that you can use for Epsom salt, but I'm gonna be using it to put my tea in so that I can put it inside of this boiling water. Now you see these are from the Goddess collection, and this right here is Parasite Punisher. Heavy Metal Detox, and Sugar Craving Eliminator. So what am I going to do is I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to put some in here for it to steep. First, I'm going to start with the Sugar Cravings Eliminator. I'm going to open up my little tea bag. And what I do is I pinch out some tea and I fill this bag. So I'm really going to do, if there's 8 cups, 8 water bottles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to do 8 pinches of each, which is about this much. Basically, it's about 1 spoon. Okay. Now, for this one, same thing. This is what the herbs look like in this one. Here. It's a lot of that. You guys down a little bit so you can really see what I got going. Alrighty, so this is the Heavy Metal Detox. Now I've been feeling really not my best, and I know it's because I haven't been implementing my herbs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know it's because I haven't been implementing my herbs or my mushroom blends, which I have a few of these. I have this one right here, this one right here. I've shown you guys these before, the spirulina, or even the adaptive blend, adaptogen blend. So I'm getting back to implementing my babies. And this is what the Parasite Punisher herbs look like. Yeah. Okay. Let's add some of that. And it even got some clove in it. Or burdock root? I'm not sure what this is. Who knows what this is? Let me know. It's going in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a sprinkle. Okay. Now I have my big old bag of herbs, so you know it's like not like a whole little bit, it's like a decent amount. I'm just gonna drop it in there. Lovely. And I'm just gonna let this steep. They said let it steep for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna let this steep for about 15 minutes so that it can get all of its things in there. I do have to wash my dishes, so don't mind that. But also on this side, I have, I'm actually gonna put a lid so it can really steam in. I also have all of my vegetables and fruits and stuff that are about to go bad. So I'm going to juice everything and put that either in my pitcher that I have for the rest of my water. Let me show you. Bam. I might fill it up with this pitcher and add in a little bit of honey so that it's, you know, feasible. So I think I'm gonna begin doing that now. Alrighty. Hello, you guys. Hi. It is me. So we're gonna get started. I have my juicer here. So it's this stuff right here. And then I have my lid. And then the bottom portion. Woohoo! This is all you're gonna need. I'm gonna put this to the side. So I have my power. And this little juicing part is gonna go to the side. So. And then nextly, this portion here, so this portion here. Is the part that actually cuts up the fruit. It's very fine. That's going to go in the middle. And it spins around very fast. And you're going to have this top portion that goes on top. Like that. And you secure it in, little tap. And this is my thing to push it down so that it can do it. And I have a little plug outlet right to the side. But first things first, I'm going to need my cutting board. And dust this off really quickly. At the rate that I'm recording content, to the rate that I'm like doing everything else, and I feel very productive. Now I know in 6 months I'll be getting paid from YouTube. It's a little testy right now, but we're making it. Okay, so my cutting board is ready. I'm also gonna get my knife out here. Which I had someone tell me, do not put your knives in here because they can cut you. But I'm not listening. But I need to. I also have a pineapple that I can juice too. This is a lot of ginger, but if anything, I can also juice my pineapple with my carrots and my cucumber. So first, let me cut up my cucumber. All right. I want to put this like on a plate or a bowl, but it might can all fit here. Okay, and my carrots, I just cut off the edges. Now you can, what you call that? Slice off the outside that's in the dirt, but I'm just not gonna bother with it. But these little ends, they need to go. And I also have like some of my baby carrots here too. And I think for the ginger, these are super like out of it. Ginger is very strong. You don't need much for it to do what it needs to do. And this is honestly a lot of ginger in itself. Just want to cut off some of that skin from there too. Now I do have like a little skin peeler that I could use. but if some of the ginger doesn't make it to the final drink, I'm not mad about it. Ginger is very strong. Okay. And the rest of this ginger that doesn't make it will go into my compost. Okay. Cut that in half. I'm not going to use this. I think that's enough ginger because I don't want it to be too crazy. I take my lemons, cut off the ends, and I just cut those in half or in quarters. This one needs to be in quarters since it's really thick. The end. Okay. And then for my limes, I think I might do just 2 limes. Honestly, all 3 of these are going bad, so I must do all of them. Just gonna cut these in half. This is gonna be a jam-packed drink, and my body needs it. No joke. No joke. Alrighty, so all of this is gonna go to the side. This ginger here, we're gonna figure out what to do. I might soak this in water and then do something, but I do need a blender. I'm getting a blender here soon. And I also have some strawberries, which I don't think I'm gonna add any of these in, or I could. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see how I feel. Before this tea that's steeping, I want to add them into this bottle. I want to add a little bit of the juice to it to see how it tastes, so I can have those on the go. But I do need to begin juicing. Oh, pineapple. Ooh, I'm forgetting something. Pineapple. Okay. So everything else is cut and ready. Put everything to the side. Mine are clean, that's fine. I didn't want to cut it because I'm not sure if it's ripe yet. You see, I think it needs to ripen some more. It's too green. So I'll wait on that. But because I'll wait on that, I'll get started juicing. Okay. First, I add in, ooh, I almost forgot, my little bitty mug so the juice can go in. First, I add in some of my fruits and vegetables, and then intense. That thing is strong. So, I'm actually going to taste to see what it tastes like. Wow, look at this. It's really good. It tastes like the other juice that I used to have. But I typically add it to the water which is a little scary. But doing this helps me get water intake as well as my fruits and veggies. So I'll put this back to the side and finish everything off. And I forgot to cut my carrots down. I said, oh girl, you're not gonna cut that up. Okay, let's proceed. Adding in a lot of my baby carrots, my lemons. Whoops. That ginger. Okay. And have some stuff on deck. I didn't waste no juice because that cup was like far away. Alrighty. And then I take my thing and I just tap it on the top. Literally falls down. Okay? And I dump whatever is left over into here. And I immediately rinse it out because you don't want this stuff to dry and it makes it 10 times harder to clean. Just clean it while it's still wet and fresh. Period. Now this portion is going to have to soak in some water, the metal portion, because it has a lot of fruit inside of it. That definitely needs to soak in some water. Everything else, a rinse off will be just perfect. For this, just gonna set this to the side. Rinse this off as well. Rinse off my cutting board. And I was gonna say pineapple, but I'm really big when it comes to pineapple. That stuff is nice and fresh and ripe. I'm serious about that. So here's what the other one looks like. It's more of the orange. This is gonna give it its brown color. This is what we're looking like so far. Yep. Beautiful. Emptied out. I'm gonna give this a nice little stir and then we'll be finished juicing. Adding in maybe some honey, some turmeric, and then we'll be good. Let's go grab some of my utensils. And these are the water bottles that I have. I use crystal geysers because I personally like those out here. I personally like using spring water. I talked to somebody who was a vegan and she says always drink spring water. I said, okay. A good little mix. This is what I'm gonna put some turmeric in it, a little bit of pepper, and come over here. This is my turmeric. Boom. And then my black pepper, which I need to get more of. I don't know where that's at. Oh, hiding in the back. Here's my pepper. And you can also put a little bit of cayenne in it. But I'm gonna opt out of cayenne. You can put a little cinnamon. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this turmeric, maybe 3 dashes. Okay, and then some pepper. My honey. I need plenty of honey because this is not sweet at all. Okay. One more spoon. I think that should be good. Stir it around and see. If you like this mug, I got it from Ross. I'm not sure exactly what brand it was, but I think it's really nice. And I stir in one direction, and I abruptly disrupt it by stirring in the other one to make sure that honey gets melted down. Okay, and let's try this one more time to see where we are at. Ooh, that ginger. I need more honey. Let me heat this up for a couple seconds. Because I might need the rest of that honey, to be honest. Right now we're heating the honey for about 15 seconds to where it's nice and malleable. And now we're going to add it in. Yep. Now if I would have done the pineapple, I wouldn't need to add this level of honey. Because honey is like a sugar, but I don't have any fruit in this either. Yeah. Give that a nice little stir. I did have 3 bottles, but I can't seem to find them now, which kind of sucks, but we're going to be okay. So taste test. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. One last stir. So I can rest assured that honey is really in there. Okay. All right. Now I was gonna do half and half of this with the tea, which I should have, instead of using regular water, use tea, but I didn't know where to put this water in, and I threw in my other jug, so we're gonna be okay. So I like taking the covers off of this so it looks like my own drinks. Two more, don't worry. don't know. I'm just gonna pray and see and hope it works. Okay. So, I wish I had a funnel. I don't. That also would be an amazing investment, right? So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna hold this over this cup and start the process of pouring. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, then we want to fill them up to that height and then do the rest with tea. As many as I can. Where is that to? I think I might mark it with a marker. Hold on. So I have a marker here, and I'm just gonna mark each bottle where I'm gonna fill it up to. Mark, mark. Sorry this isn't like all beautiful. Mark. Perfect. Righty. Let's get back to it. This one's a little high, but it's okay. Something might need some more, I'm aware, but I want to make sure that all 6 bottles get filled. This is gonna need some more. these two are gonna need some more. We're gonna see. This one needs it the most, so we're gonna see. Oh, it's gonna be perfect. Okay, which other ones were super low that it needed some more love? I'll say this one. Okay. So we are complete. Here are the juices. I'm gonna put this in front. Use it as a thumbnail. That's everything. And next we're gonna pour in our tea on top. Okay, so our tea has been steeping for a moment. Can you guys see the tea? Okay. So our tea has been steeping for a good little while. Squeeze. It's very hot. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of ice cubes in there before I pour it into the thing. The last thing I want to do is crack my jar. Some ice. Give this a good little stir. It's still hot, but it's not scorching. And I only think that's okay. It's still really hot. I don't know what to do. So I don't want to pour it in my glass. I do not want to risk this glass busting. So I'm going to use my little bottle here to fill up this. Okay. And then we're going to start to fill up our bottles. Perfect. So now you have a detox tea and a nice little juice. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the bottom. I say, what's spilling? Give it a good little shake, it should be good. 2 more. Woohoo! I think this only took an hour too. Actually, less than that. So you can have an hour of your hands of boredom. Yeah, it's gonna take only 40 minutes. Because I boiled my tea with you guys. Set up my juicer. If you have less than an hour, you can make 6 juices. 6 juices and some teas. Boom. Boom. Do a nice little shake. Now it's time to taste test. All right. So I have my juice here ready to taste test to let you guys know how it tastes. Yeah, for the fruits we had, absolutely. And you know what? Strawberries would have went amazing in this. I should have committed and also did some strawberries because that would have set this off. So you have carrots, ginger, lemons, limes, a cucumber that's gonna go bad in some strawberries. Make you this a side of a really good tea. It could be chamomile. It can be, it could be chamomile. It can be any type of tea, honestly, that you need to put you to sleep, to wake you up, to calm you down. A pack of hydration. And if you want to, you can add some liquid IV powder into this. You can add anything. This is a great base because this is going to help you detox your body and hydrate your body at the same time. Because I'm going for some weight loss goals myself. Can you guys see me? Okay. So I'm going for some weight loss goals myself. My goal is targeting my belly. So as you can see, everything is moving along. I still have this bottom pooch here that I'm trying to get into. I'm growing my glutes, my arms. I'm shrinking down. But overall, everything is going really good. I'm starting to get some of those ab cuts in the sides because I'm doing a lot of planks and whatnot. But overall, I want my body to be detoxed and to not feel heavy whatsoever. Because when your body starts to feel heavy, it's just not a good sight. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for anybody else. So I hope you guys enjoy this 40-minute juicing experience with me. Yeah, it won't be the first time or the last time. This won't be the last time, basically, I juice. But I'm so excited that you guys came and juiced with me. And it's a gorgeous day. Beautiful day to juice. So this is all the juices that we did. And the mess is minimal. So we only have the papers, the bottles, the seasonings, the cuttings, the cup, the pitcher, which you can easily just rinse this out. And once I rinse this out, I'm doing this with no cuts because I want it to be organic. But it's a little chaotic. It is, but it's not. But if you feel intimidated by juicing, this is to show you that it's actually a pretty fun and easy experience. And once you rinse this all out, you can toss in your actual tea into your mug. I'm sure it's cooled down a little bit. I may have a little bit of extra ice to throw in there. I do. Just to make sure it's cooling down. And then you're done, sweetie. You made a little bit of a mess, a carrot there, some limes there, a lime there, but it happens. I enjoy you on your juicing journey. Bye.